So today I'm going to be talking about how to journal, and I'm going to be going over the different ways in which you can journal. The reason journaling is so important is because in life a lot of things happen, and I talked about this in one of my earlier videos, but we have information coming at us 1,000 different directions at 1,000 miles per hour, and we barely have time to register any of it. With journaling, it gives you a chance to stop all the stimulation, stop the external information from coming in, and take all the information that your mind has been gathering and throw it down on a sheet of paper and look at it and analyze it, correct it, or eliminate it, whatever you need to do with it. Journaling is going to help you organize that information so you can then become a better person, you can clear your mind, and you can focus on what's really important for you. There's 4 types of journaling that I have found, and number 1 is reflective journaling. So reflective journaling is when you just grab your notebook and you look at it and you ask yourself, okay, what did I do today? What are some things that I could do better at? Or you just journal about your entire day and everything that went down. The second type is gratitude journaling. So with gratitude journaling, it works really well because you have to look inside and ask yourself what you're thankful for. And it forces you to have a positive outlook on life. When you ask yourself, what am I thankful for? What are 3 things I'm thankful for? You then have to go back, look at your day and look for those 3 things you're thankful for, rather than focusing on the negative things that happen throughout the day. The way you do gratitude journaling is you simply ask yourself, what are 3 things I'm thankful for? And you just write them down. And try to truly be thankful for them. Don't just write down things that are good. Write down things you're actually grateful for and show true gratitude for them. The third is stream of consciousness journaling. This is one of my favorites. The reason stream of consciousness journaling works so well is because when you, especially in this day and age, when you have so much going on in your head, you really don't have much time to sit down and produce ideas and flush out the bad ones that are in your head and really just organize everything. The thing with stream of consciousness is you simply write down whatever is on your mind. Whether it's a tough time in life, whether nothing is going on, you have something on your mind. And if you can't think of anything, write down, I can't think of anything for 3 pages, 3 whole pages. And by the end of it, you're going to be thinking of other things you can write about. So stream of consciousness works so well because there's thoughts going on in our head we don't even realize are happening because they happen so much. But with stream of consciousness journaling, you're able to throw these thoughts out on paper and then look at it and be like, oh snap, I've been thinking that for a long time. Maybe that's not the best thought. Maybe I should fix it. Then the last is prompted journaling. Now I love prompted journaling as well. Stream of consciousness and prompted journaling are probably the 2 that I use the most. But with prompted journaling, you can research prompts. You can even ask ChatGPT prompts, or you can even just think of questions that are deep that you can ask yourself about the way you feel, the way you react, or the way you want to act. With prompt journaling, you can ask yourself, how could I have handled this situation better? What's one thing that is holding me back in life? You just ask tons of questions to yourself to learn more about yourself, the same way you'd ask another person questions. Now, before I end the video, I just want to let you guys know that journaling can at first seem very scary. But when you really start to get used to journaling, it becomes this escape from the world. It becomes an opportunity for you to get to know yourself and for you to just be calm and still and spend time with God, spend time with yourself, and just be silent. Journaling is something that we don't get to do much. And a point that I always try to bring up is every single book, every single thing you see in this room, this couch, these clothes, this house that I'm in, it's all made by man. You know who made man? God made man. And God made man with creative abilities. And those creative abilities have created everything in this world. Every book you've ever read comes from the creative ability God has given man. So if you really think about it, everything you need is on the inside. Everything you need is in here. It's inside of you. So you don't have to keep watching 1,000 YouTube videos. You don't have to read 100 books to be successful at what you want to be successful at. Yes, there are shortcuts. And yes, there are people who have been where you want to be in life. And it's good to get guidance from them. But don't let them be the barrier to you reaching the next level. And don't let them have control over you reaching the next level. Think to yourself and use your mind to try to get to that next level. I wanted to share that with you guys. Everything you need is on the inside. God made you the right way. There's nothing wrong with you. Stay blessed, stay disciplined, and I will see you in the next one.